Student drug and alcohol abuse. It's a growing problem. Some recovery centers say start as early as 12. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to News 2 at 10. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. As students head back to school, some districts are trying to tackle that issue. News 2's Kim Wynn finds out one nonprofit has seen a huge spike in the number of schools reaching out for help.
These days, life is good for 23-year-old Jacob.
Now I've developed a lot of friends, have a girlfriend, have my own place.
He's come a long way in 9 years after getting hooked on drugs and alcohol.
Started smoking pot when I was 14.
By 15, he was addicted to pills.
I was just a mess. I was always blacked out.
And by 17, he was in jail.
Towards the end, I had lost everything, was on painkillers. I couldn't stop taking Xanax.
A story of teen addiction. Kyle Cruz with Cumberland Heights, a drug and alcohol treatment center, hears all the time.
Marijuana or Xanax or cocaine or oxycodone.
And lately, he says, so do schools.
There is a sense of urgency.
The nonprofit has gotten double their normal amount of requests to speak at schools about drug and alcohol abuse. He says schools also want them to set up parent forums and start curriculum for teachers and staff to follow.
What we're seeing is a realization in schools across the board that they're not immune to drugs and alcohol.
Cruz says before each new school year, the treatment center sees a 50% spike in the number of teens brought in for help.
You have teachers, coaches, other parents, even their peers at times will come forward.
He says parents and teachers need to pay attention to red flags.
Grade slipping, lower motivation, a lack of initiative.
Another thing to watch out for, a sudden change in friends.
A high level of defensiveness around any kind of questioning of their friends' behavior.
Behavior Jacob says parents and teachers should try their best to catch early.
It's only going to get worse.
And Jacob now works as a clinical associate for Cumberland Heights. The nonprofit says the average age of teens that are brought in for treatment is 17. Bob?
Thank you, Kim. We are your official back-to-school station. For more of our continuing coverage, head to our website at WKRN.com.